Hey, it's Pete at Pete Snakebite Kit. Thanks for coming by and checking out my YouTube. Well, this is one of the winter editions of Pete Snakebite Kit, and we're not going to go out driving the Cobra today. I'll show you in a second why. But what I'd like to do during the winter is just go around and see some other things. And what we're going to do today is we're going to look at Summit Racing. We're going to go look at one of the warehouses. There's 4 or 5 of them around the country. If you live by one, you've probably already been there because they're pretty impressive, kind of fun to see. Lots of eye candy. Anyway, I was in Arlington, Texas. Oh, by the way, it was really cold in Arlington, Texas. Not nice like it is here. But anyway, went by, saw their warehouse. The displays are just over the top cool with how much stuff they have there. And it really gives you an idea of what they have and the variety of things and how wide reaching their inventory is. So, hey, let's go take a look. Like I said, if you watch Pete Snakebite Kit, you spent money at Summit. I thought it might be interesting to go by and see it. This thing's gargantuan. It must be a 1,000,000 square foot building. The showroom's something like 30,000 square feet. The day I got to swing by and see this one, it was cold. I mean, it was in the 0 range most of the time I was in Texas that week. They go all out on displays. They just have, cars hanging from the ceiling, cars on turntables, just really over the top. Total eye candy stuff. Looking at the car wash and detail supplies, I mean, they've got hundreds of gallons of this stuff there. Literally every product I could ever think of needing or wanting for detailing. Wheels, wheels, wheels. I'm sure this is a small fraction of the wheels that they actually stock or have, but that gives you an idea. If it's off-road, drag racing, road racing, show cars, lifted trucks, whatever it may be, they've got all the suspension stuff you could ever think of. And I think, just to prove a point, they've got a complete chassis sitting there on the showroom floor. Where I went complete nerd fest was on the engine parts side of the store. I think I counted 60 different cylinder heads there on display on those cool spinners where you can really take a close look at them. And that's not counting the cylinder heads that were on the cars hanging from the ceiling or on the display engines. I think they had 6 different complete engines sitting here. I mean, super eye candy stuff. They had walls and walls full of different intake manifolds. Almost every one I saw here looked like it had a distributor in the back of the engine. I think that'd make the thing kind of hard to work on, but to each his own. Nitrous systems. If you've ever used one, you don't have to explain why you like them. Anyway, it's always fun looking at all the different nitrous systems. Somebody's got to throw a wet rag on the party, so they got displays of all the cool safety equipment that they have. They had quite a bit. Tons of AN fittings, sizes, different types of ends, mufflers, headers, complete exhaust systems. Just about anything you could possibly imagine bolted on a hot rod. If you live by one of these, I don't have to tell you, because you've already been there. You might want to look at where the stores are and see if you ever are near one in your travels. It's worth driving a little bit out of your way to go see it. Growing up in Southern California in the 70s, I was pretty immersed in the hot rod drag race, street racing scene. And, there was a lot of speed shops around. There was a little one in our town, Speed Trims, and it was small and you had to order everything and pay shipping on it. And then there was like Taylor Engines where we would get our machine work done, but you couldn't buy fittings for a nitrous system there. And then there was the super shops. They were the big chain, and that's where you'd go buy headers or chrome valve covers or something. But, we would kind of find our way using all of these different sources. But man, I tell you, it just seems like Summit has all of the bases covered and got it covered pretty well. Of course, they're not a machine shop, but all of that other stuff, you just click a button and they send it to you. I think that's pretty cool. If you have a chance to see one of their showrooms, check it out. You're going to like it. I'll see you on the next Pete Snakebite Kit.